In sum, the undefeatability taught by Stoicism is not about controlling the world or avoiding hardship but mastering the mind. By focusing on virtue, practicing emotional detachment from externals, embracing fate, and fostering resilience through regular self-discipline, Stoics cultivate an inner fortress that remains untouched by the storms of life. The philosophy empowers its followers to live with dignity, wisdom, and peace, regardless of what challenges arise. Voluntary hardship. In a society that often avoids discomfort at all costs, Stoics actively seek out and practice voluntary hardship to build mental and physical fortitude. By intentionally enduring small challenges, they become better prepared for life's inevitable difficulties. Seneca, for example, would take cold baths, wear simple clothing, and practice fasting. The Stoic practice of voluntary hardship teaches self-reliance and helps one cultivate gratitude for comforts when they do exist. It's an exercise in resilience, showing that discomfort, hunger, or deprivation are temporary and manageable. 7. Detachment from ego and external validation. In Stoicism, ego is seen as an obstacle to inner peace. By constantly seeking approval from others or placing too much value on external recognition, one becomes enslaved to fluctuating external opinions. The Stoic strives to be indifferent to praise or blame, recognizing that it's the pursuit of virtue, not external validation, that matters. This detachment from the ego makes a Stoic nearly immune to emotional turbulence. They don't measure themselves by what others think of them but by how well they live in alignment with their values. 8. The practice of journaling, self-reflection. Stoics emphasize daily self-reflection as a tool to reinforce Stoic principles and maintain clarity of thought. Marcus Aurelius's Meditations is an example of this practice. Where he reflected on his actions, attitudes, and inner life, Stoic journaling encourages questions like, how did I live today? Did I face adversity with virtue and composure? Where did I allow external events to disturb my inner peace? This regular reflection helps Stoics stay centered and in control of their responses to life's challenges, making it a key tool for becoming mentally undefeatable. 9. Death as a teacher. Memento mori. The Stoic practice of memento mori, remembering that you will die, reminds individuals of the brevity of life. By accepting mortality. Expanding further, Stoicism offers a profound guide to mastering both life's external challenges and internal turmoil, helping one become undefeatable in a more holistic way. It's not just about resilience, it's about living well and with purpose, unaffected by the unpredictability of life's circumstances. 1. The dichotomy of control, true freedom. At the heart of Stoicism is the understanding that we only control our internal world, our thoughts, beliefs, emotions, and actions. Everything else, such as other people's behavior, circumstances, fame, wealth, or even our health, is outside our direct influence. This simple but powerful distinction frees the Stoic from anxiety over things beyond their control. In Epictetus's words, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. This principle liberates one from feeling enslaved by external events or the opinions of others. By focusing only on what can be controlled, one's own attitude and actions, Stoics become emotionally invincible. 2. Virtue as the path to true happiness. Stoics believe that virtue is the only true good in life. This includes living according to reason and aligning oneself with the four cardinal virtues: wisdom, the ability to navigate complex situations rationally and with good judgment; courage, the strength to face fear, pain, or adversity with grace; justice, treating others with fairness; equality, and integrity; temperance, practicing self-control and moderation in all things. To a Stoic, external successes like wealth or status are neither good nor bad, they are indifferent because they do not contribute to real happiness. True contentment comes from aligning your life with virtue, making you resilient to any external situation. 3. Embracing fate. Amor fati. The concept of amor fati is central to Stoicism. It means love of fate. Stoics believe that everything that happens is a part of nature and, therefore, necessary. Instead of resisting what happens, the Stoic welcome The philosophy of Stoicism, originating in ancient Greece with philosophers like Zeno of Citium, Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius, focuses on cultivating inner resilience and emotional strength. Stoicism teaches that external events are largely beyond our control, but we have absolute control over how we respond to them. By mastering our emotions and desires, Stoics believe we can achieve tranquility and become mentally undefeatable. Here are key Stoic principles that contribute to this sense of invincibility: control and acceptance. Stoics emphasize the dichotomy of control, separating what we can control, our thoughts, actions, from what we cannot, external events, others' opinions. By focusing only on what is within our control and accepting everything else, we free ourselves from unnecessary suffering. Virtue as the only good. Stoics believe that virtue, wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, is the only true good. External success or failure, pleasure or pain, wealth or poverty, are indifferent. They have no bearing on inner well-being if we maintain virtue. Memento mori. Stoics frequently contemplate mortality, using it as a reminder to live fully and with purpose. By embracing the transient nature of life, they reduce the fear of loss and death, making them mentally resilient. Amor fati. This principle means love of fate. Stoics practice embracing whatever happens, seeing every event, whether good or bad, as necessary for their growth. This mindset strengthens one's ability to adapt and thrive under any circumstance. Negative visualization. Stoics practice imagining worst-case scenarios to emotionally prepare themselves for adversity. By confronting potential loss or failure mentally, they build resilience and remain calm when challenges arise. In this way, Stoicism teaches that by controlling our inner life and approaching the external world with equanimity, we become undefeatable, because nothing can shake our peace of mind or compromise.